I don't know if this is another way. Okay, I think I need to set it as my mood for 2019. Hello guys, welcome to Sceneone TV Live. I'm super excited that I made it into the new year, and so as you guys as well. I'm like excited because you're viewing me. It means you made it to the new year, so I'm really happy. So first and foremost, I'd like to say happy new year to you guys, and thank you so much for 2018, for all of you that always watched us, always called us, always made sure we're part of your week or your day or something as such, you know. So thank you so much from my let me start with my own small self, like our views, and of course one-on-one on Sceneone TV. Those corners first. We want to say thank you very much for staying connected to us at all time. Now this is a new year. I know there are plenty of people that have made resolutions for themselves. I'm not such a I'm not big on resolutions. I'm just like, should I say, indifferent. But then again, I always stay true to one thing: be better in a new year. So it's not like a new year resolution. So whatever it is you've done for like the past year and you've not done better, just make sure you're better at whatever it is for yourself. So don't make it a resolution, because by the time you start making it like a promise or a resolution, you tend to fail. But if you stick to it by saying, I want to do better for myself, and you set goals to achieving it, then trust me, you get to it. Anyways, welcome guys. I'm so happy. I can't be listing out names right now, but I'm sure you guys know yourself. All of you, I love you guys so much. Thank you for staying true to us. God bless you. From us, the entire Sceneone family, the entire Sceneone gang, we say thank you very much. Anyways, I don't know if I mentioned my name earlier, but I'm still World's White Papi. I have not changed my name. I still remain World's White Papi on this beautiful show. And today is another beautiful day because this is our views on Sceneone TV, but we have something very important to talk about. And in as much as I'm starting this on a good note, I had some very devastating news that got me like upset, like so bad. But let's go on a break. When we come back, we have like a whole lot to talk about. All right, stay connected, don't go nowhere. It's still Sceneone TV Live, and of course this is our views. Our views, of course, where we get to share our views. We talk about trending topics, politics, general public information, education, religion, and things that are happening all around basically. Okay, all right, stay connected, don't go nowhere. After this break, I will be right back with my guest. Apparently I have a guest today. We want to talk about you know when they say children are the future of tomorrow, so we want to talk about children today, but basically we want to talk about parents that handle our children. Don't go nowhere guys, stay connected. I will be right back.
Welcome to Sceneone TV. Here is a chance to be a part of the Sceneone TV family, where we have engaging content like Jennifer's Diary, Industry, and a whole lot of entertaining and educative content. To get started, simply log on to www.sceneone.tv to enjoy exciting content. And also, you can download the app on Google Play Store or on iOS Store. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channels at Sceneone TV. If you're experiencing issues or require any assistance, kindly contact our 24-hour online customer service by calling or sending a message via WhatsApp to +234 8090 717512 or +234 8036 334229. Sceneone TV!
Nollywood at your fingertips!
Alright guys, welcome back to Sceneone TV, and of course we are on our views apparently. So first and foremost, I need to introduce you to a very great man, and let me even read it so I don't make a mistake. So this man is he's the founder of the Community Youth Advocacy
Center for the Community Youth.
Center for the Community Youth. Yes. Let's correct that basically. So his name is Mr. Ebenezer. How are you, sir?
I'm fine.
Good to have you. I'm from looking at you, I feel you had like a very stressful day. Very stressful day, but you took our time to get to the show. Thank you so much, because we're really honored. Let me start with saying Happy New Year, sir.
Same to you.
So how has the year started for you?
Hectic as ever. It's not different from what you've been doing.
Not different from last year.
Not different.
But are things getting better?
Well, the joy of it is that if the system is working well for us, that's our joy.
That's the joy.
Yeah, the system working well for us. All the system, the actors, the actors are acting well.
Okay.
You know, when I say the actors,
I understand. When all the actors, when all the key players,
both state actors and non-state actors are acting well, then we have a future.
Nice, very beautiful. All right, so today we're going to be talking about the rules of parents, or should I say, how our parents should handle children of this 21st century. I won't lie, there's been a lot of fear around this, because how my parents handled us is even different from how your parents handled you. So now in this 21st century, there's even a different way people handle their kids, which is quite delicate, and it looks as if it's like you're pouring water to a thick wine and it's getting lighter by the day. I don't know if you agree with me.
Yeah, I do.
So it brings a lot of fear to me. Even maybe someday, I know very soon I'm going to be a father, and it makes me wonder, like, how do I even want to handle my kids? When people say you are too old school, you are too engineered, you are too, there's been a lot of that thought. I told somebody recently, I think one of the fear I have is, how am I going to be when I'm a father? Because apparently I lost my father at like a very young age, so I didn't have that father figure to like probably guide me to some precinct. But shout out to my mom, who did a very great job making me the man that I am, to be honest. Now, bringing me to my own point, like, how would I be able to guide against something, or curb against something, or allow something? So now, I'm sure you're a father. Or how many kids do you have?
I have 4 kids.
4 kids, awesome. So
3
as
boys, 1 girl.
Ah, beautiful. As a father, I want to bring this to you. How would you say parenting has been between your own time and now?
Well, it's a different ball game completely when we were raised, you know. And unfortunately, I didn't grow up in my mom. But what we see today, and that's one of the reasons that pushed us into this, that we spend the rest of our life to protect children. Because while we are protecting them doesn't mean we should destroy them as well.
True.
That's just it. There are some basic things that we need to look out for while we're trying to say, let's model the lives of our children. Doesn't mean I have to unleash what I pass through
on them
as well. And also to guide other children we are seeing, and other parents, like you're going to come be upon that one day. The nurse, the fear is there, but it's a beautiful thing when you see your kids growing up, especially when you see the things you never see, the things you never learned, they are doing it. You know, it's like you're saying, from acting to reality, and reality to acting. So it's always, it takes a step by step.
Nice.
When it comes to childbearing and also child rearing as well. In the 21st century, we have a whole lot we need to look into. Why we need to try to balance both sides. It can't be perfect. But to an extent, let's make
balance.
Make it a safe haven where children don't have to drown in unnecessary tears. All
right, so I know because today we're talking about failures that parents do have when it comes to taking care or raising their kids in this 21st century age. Now, I know there are a lot of things people take for levity as parents, a lot of things. So I'll give you the room to list like some of the things that you feel that we parents, because I'm not yet the father, so I can't really exactly say, oh, this is where a parent is failing, but I can share some things that I noticed. Because, okay, let me give, for instance, I go out to places and I see there's some things my mom has taught me that don't do it. It's wrong for a child to do some certain things. But when I go out and I see a mother allowing her child to do it, and I'm like, what's going on? But it's not my child. I can't really address the issue. I might probably just say, this thing you're doing, this boy is doing, is wrong. Right? That is to the extent that I can know. But as a father, and someday going to be a grandfather, what are the failures you think that parents have actually brought upon themselves, or have incurred, or maybe through
you see, there's a whole lot, like I said. Well, first of all, let's look at the aspect of effective praising. Effective praising, we never got any praise when we were growing up. When you say effective praising, whether he does it right or wrong, there's no praising. And you know, when you praise kids of this 21st century now, it sticks to their head that, you did that, even if it's bad. You know what? Let's try to do this way, but you did well. So that will spoil his horizons, or own horizons. Motivate them. We're not cultivating that. You know, we want to look at it that let's make it a jamboree stuff. Why not facing the reality of what we are saying about the real parenting aspects for the child. The effective praising goes beyond to fix the child than to damage the child. The child will grow up ever living thinking that I'm going to get a praise for this. You always want to go through with the right. So, not that he's doing the wrong thing and you are still praising him, but there's a tactics in way you handle these kids in terms of that effective praising. And I'm going to also talk about being calm during turmoil. As you go out, the kids can drive you crazy. Like some of my friends will say, you know, they're the directors in the house. You know, in the turmoil, being calm during the turmoil period, they will always provoke you. Like in my house, the house is upside down. That everybody's praying that the school should resume on time and all that.
Just put them out.
But no. When you are at home with them, you now begin to see they will ask questions. They will ask questions. One will call you more than 5 times. Daddy, he wants to say something. He wants to say something, and you are not responding. So the other things are that I don't want you to go to that place again. You will be surprised that the elders will even motivating the other ones to go there. So these are the when you come to that, you have to be calm during turmoil. While you're doing this, you need to, like I said, try to balance both ends. That's okay. I've talked about the effective praising. I'm talking about during you need to be calm during the turmoil period. While they're at home during holiday time, I know a lot of people, a lot of parents now are praying, oh God, this just could resume. So we say, they're eating too much. It is them, but it is actually that period you see them coming out, they start demanding. And how many of us can beat our chest that when we are not around, your children, your kids are not missing you? How many of you can beat our chest? When I'm on the field or I'm on training, your boy wants to talk to you, but little boy, the last one, he knows where to get me, and he's here like, this guy is not around. You understand now? You know what happened today? Daddy, somebody beat me today. Who beat you? You know, you share things around. So at the same time, they do a lot of nasty things that will provoke you. So we're talking about being calm during turmoil. And also we're also looking at the aspect of when you talk about consistency and the consequences of our actions. Our consistency of our actions, we'll talk about that effective aspect that you need to create a standard. Our parents these days in the 21st century are not creating a standard. We want to copy.
That's one error.
Yes, that's one error. I've talked about the error of effective praising. I've talked about the calmness during turmoil. Now I'm talking about consistency of you handling your kids and the consequences. When we're talking about the consistency, about that aspect, the aspect I'm talking about that's like you're going to just maintain the standard of how you want them to grow up. That let them take charge. You shouldn't be the alpha. You get me?
So not to make them always be afraid or to make
them to express themselves. That be free to me and talk to me.
Even when you've done something wrong.
You get me? Be free, because when actually people are not taking notes. You need to take away some channels away from the TV. You know this why you say okay they're watching Cartoon Network. There are certain things in those Cartoon Networks that, like issue of hide and seek, they do certain things and they hide it. Inevitably, they're trying to keep things to themselves, indirectly stealing. So once they default in that end, you take away those things that he knows that there's a reward for good things, there's a reward for bad things. And also, the issue of you say, I want my child to look good. We are trying to cause what we call disconditioning, especially the eating habits. So much cholesterol. I want you to take this. I want you to take that. Not undermining the child's weight. And when the child grows up tomorrow, will say, "My dad is a stupid man. He didn't caution me.
He was just allowing me eat, and I was getting fat."
You get me? I've seen the child tell me, "I hate my daddy," because you know why?
Father was always buying and buying. Today ice cream, today shawarma, today pizza.
So when you look at it, the consistency of the aspect of you modeling the child, and also the consequences. The consequences is when they will break that consistency in you. So you know what to do, you know how to pick them at that point. And we're talking about also, we need to distinguish between secret and surprises.
Secret and surprises.
We need to distinguish it because it is very prevalent. I shared an issue with you that devastated everybody.
Yeah, absolutely.
They say you need to start distinguishing those facts that this is what it is. This is not what it is. Do you get me? Yeah. We had a narrow escape of being abused. But they may not be. They may not have the opportunity. So, you know, these days people are the drugs down the disguise. I'm taking them to crash. You're putting your sanity in the hands
of a stranger.
Within an hour, within a minute, when I tell people that a child is being abused every second, every minute, every hour, it's happening there behind you. And when this thing happens now, you say, and you said it, you're like, wow. Did this really happen? How did you get to this point? So we need to start distinguishing. Parents are not doing that in the 21st century. They have now been able to tell their children, this is your penis, this is your vagina.
They feel like they are not old enough to know all those
and
things.
They need to know that when they touch you here, you say, don't touch me. Yeah, make them bold. I give an example. My first child, when some years back, all of a sudden he refused to go to school. He refused to attend school. And my nanny was calling because I didn't give any room for them to come and live with me.
So come on, do your thing, go.
Do your thing, go. Except I'll not be around, my wife will not be around and all that. I didn't give any room for that, for anybody to come and live with me. Let me see them grow and see how we can model them. I mean, just a sudden, we now realize that until the day he took off his clothes and said, I'm not going to that school, I said, then there's a problem. You know, because I realized when he changed his class, he was already used to a particular teacher. And I said, okay, in life you can't have everything.
Yeah.
And we followed him to the school. Lo and behold, I saw the teacher and I was overwhelmed. And now I know why this boy is complaining. I went straight to the head teacher. My child must leave that class. He said, I leave the class or I take him out of the school. I said, no, you can't do that. I said, I have to do that. Because if I had not listened to that, you know what it means. So supposing I didn't listen to it, I said, just don't mind him.
He's just being naughty.
You want to have his way. What would I have done out of that? What would I have made out of that? So this is the consequences that parent, the father, the mother, you know, we are all chasing our daily bread without undermining the products to the children. So this is why we said the failure of the parent, those aspects that I've mentioned so far are one of the reasons why we need to look at it and let's refurbish it. Let's work on those things and make it work for us.
All right, let's go on a quick break, sir. We have other things to do. I'm just like too many things are just running through my head. Even after, like, he made mention of something that he showed us, which is a case that they are working on at the moment. And I won't lie to you, I'm really devastated by it. We need to pay attention on our. We seriously need to. But let's go on a quick break. When we come back from this, we still have a lot more to talk about. And if you have questions, please send them to our WhatsApp lines, or better still, please just call us, video call us on WhatsApp, and you have all the time to ask all your questions. All right, stay connected, don't go nowhere. It's still our views on Sceneone TV, and we're talking about failures of our parents in the 21st century children, raising them up basically. So don't go nowhere, guys. After this break, we'll be right back.
All they built in 3 years is one signboard, one gate house, and one house. Yours is even better. You can see one gate house and one house within 3 years. In my own case, after 1 year, there was no longer a signboard. All phone numbers were unavailable. If we go.
What? That's bad. As for me, I'm glad my steps were ordered to remain in state phase 2. I saw their history, capabilities, their investment. What they put into phase 1 in terms of roads, drainages, I mean, the whole infrastructure. I mean, they're legit. I felt safe joining phase 2, taking advantage of their introductory prizes.
Be smart, be wise. Key into Amen Estate phase 2 from just 10 million naira per plot with a 20% initial deposit and the balance paid over a year, or homes from 37 million naira on the same terms. You too can live a quality lifestyle in a serviced development where everything works.
Alright guys, welcome back. It's still our views on Sceneone TV, and we're still talking about failure of parenting in the 21st century, raising the 21st century children. Now, I want to put across this question. I know you've mentioned failures. Now, we've come to an era where we're in a digital era now, and devices are things that our children have actually fallen in love with. I'm sure there's no day you get home and you drop your phone that your children don't pick it up.
Yeah, we see that's one thing I've already crossed the line. Okay. Yes, they created a dot. We call it the digits. Okay. Don't cross my phone. You have no reason. They do it with their mother, but they've come to realize it now. You'll be surprised at how that guy find out so many ways he wants to go into the hack into the phone and all that. We need to create a standard when they're not up to that age. Okay. But like you said, like I said, the digital age we can make available to them to